welcome back. For our second demonstration, we're gonna demonstrate to you how we do our butternut squash, apple, and curry soup with a little bit of a twist. So I've started with some canola oil. It looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm not. Our onions. There we go. And then ginger. If you have nice little ginger like this, I call them young ginger, you don't even need to peel it. All right. So what I want to do is to make some small slice. Like so, and then just go across. Make some kind of small sticks. Or you could use a grater. I don't like it because I feel that the juice gets away. So I like to actually dice mine like this so the flavor stays into the actual ginger and not left it on the board or on your grater. Go. So now we add the ginger. Gonna saute that a little bit. We're gonna add some garlic. Just a touch of garlic. Shake this all around. And we're gonna add some water to this. Good. I'm gonna add some butternut squash, diced butternut squash. I don't add all the water right now because I want to make sure I don't have too much of the water. Like if you have too much water, then your soup will be very liquid. There's a lot of water in the butternut squash itself. Now we're gonna use diced apple. Granny Smiths are good, but any apple that you have around would be good. But Granny Smith, they will stay white more than the others after you cut them, because if you need to prep a little bit ahead. Okay, and then I'm going to season it with some curry powder. And then here I have salt, pepper, and vegetable stock, like a broth. So I flavor all of this together nicely. And I'm going to add just a touch more of the water. There we go. So we decided to do this soup with a little bit unusual flavor if you want, because a butternut squash soup is a butternut squash soup, so sometimes it can, in my opinion, can be very boring. So I think the combination of the butternut, the ginger, the garlic, the curry, and the apple, I think it goes very well together. So that's where the idea came back. I actually did that soup when we had our shop, and it was really popular. It was actually featured in the Ottawa Citizen Journal. And trust me, the week that it was featured in is a bit busy. All right, so what you need to do, we're gonna let this cook a little bit. It won't take long. Usually it takes you about, 10 minutes. And then we're gonna puree that nicely, and we're gonna dish it up for you. You have to be careful when you actually work with butternut. It can really stain. So I suggest when you have to cut the butternut, usually use a glove. It's much better. When you select your butternut, you know that one end is actually pretty much empty. It's like a squash, and you have that big full. So when you select them, select that one that's got nicely dense part compared to a big ball that you won't have much in it, and it's harder to clean. And of course, chefs are lazy, so I always make sure that I select with a nice big solid dense part of the butternut. Good. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more water. and we're gonna start puree this. What I want to do here is I want to make sure that I still have some texture. You're going to notice in our soups, our new soup, there is still some texture to it. It's not necessarily always completely smooth. It's on purpose. I feel it's more modern. This is how we do soup now in big restaurant, and I wanted to share that new style with you. So here we go. We have our butternut curry and apple soup for you.